All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got...
Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah, just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah, that's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
Gosh.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Suniga with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert. He's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
But Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France. But he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do, as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. The big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Now here's Chauvet. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Lambert!
Using his size to his advantage. I like whenever Lambert crashes the board.
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Something that's interesting when you kind of think about it, the fitness level of these players at the professional level, it's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Now here's Peltier. Holds it. And they grab their own miss. Screened by Lambert. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So it'll be MP shooting. That one on Chauvet. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Now here's Marchand. Lambert inside. Zadirko on him. And it's good. 2 points.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And MP gets it to go.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
Nanterre trailing here. Pass to Marks. Back to Peltier. To the paint. Marks no good. Zadirko. Chauvet covering. Back to MP. Puts up a 3. And Lambert pulls it down. And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Right wing. Here's MP. That shot is good on the assist by Elich.
All right, a little old school stuff from MP, going with the midi.
Outside Chauvet. To the middle. And that one's good. Marks.
That's a good job of spotting his teammate near the bucket and firing the pass in there.
Here's MP. He gets it in there.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way, let him take over.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Out to Ahern. And the 3 off target. Here's Lambert. And that misses. That would have put them up. He can't get that one. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And welcome back as we get set to start the... Both teams changing it up here. And for the young players like NP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
NP, it's good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Second quarter, and we're a little over a minute and a half in. Down low. Here's Blanchet. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nanterre likes to get that kind of passing from Marks. Facilitating from the wing only adds to his value.
Now here's MP. 15 points in the game. Here's Beaumarchais. Covered by MP. Count the basket.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Paris trailing. And he drops in the layup off glass.
He's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He needs to keep on working for those good looks. And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He could spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Now here's MP. 17 points in the game. Bucket is good.
Oh, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Blanchet. Here's Beaumarchais. No good from outside. Here's MP. Vasseur. Vasseur with the screen. MP makes it off the glass.
Well, that's how you run the pick and roll. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to Marks. Here's Beaumarchais. Covered by MP. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. And there's the pick. Lays it up and banks it in.
A huge hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Pass to Bleu. Marks. Here's Bleu. To end the run! And once again off the mark by Nanterre. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control. And their lead takes another little bump up.
Yeah, their lead is increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is playing out.
Outside Marks. Pass to Beaumarchais. Over MP. And so we wrap up the first half. Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. Here's Chauvet. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French league is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Now here's Chauvet. It's Marks on the wing. To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. An opportunity for a three-point play. It's going to be on Zadirko. And That one misses.
When we talk to scouts, GMs, people in the NBA, it's almost a certainty Lambert will be playing in North America soon. Most projections, most people we talk to have him going probably early in the second round.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Pass to Lambert. Back to Marks. No good on the triple. It's Paris leading. Here's MP. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Lambert. Sadirko defending. Screen by Lambert. Three-pointer Chauvet. And Lambert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 90 seconds into the second half now. Deflected. Pass to MP. Fires at the elbow. That one doesn't go either for MP. Lambert with it. Sadirko on him. Outside for Marks. And Terrelli again can't hit. MP with it. And Marks picks him up defensively. 4-on-3 on the break. And Peltier with the slam.
Look at the two guard getting up there. Frankie Peltier showing off his hops.
Here's MP. That one falls.
And for me, it's just fun to sit back and watch him operate. And that's what it looked like that he was doing there, just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Chauvet. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Peltier. There's another one for Nanterre Elite.
And Peltier is dangerous when he's shooting with confidence. Nice work rising and firing off the catch.
And Ahern gets it to go.
Yeah, you might not think of him as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for him.
Now here's Lambert. Sadirko defending. Peltier outside. Screens it from beyond the arc.
An assertive shot from Peltier. He was looking to hit them with the answer triple.
And so far we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Nanterre trailing. Here's Chauvet. And that'll be Nanterre's ball as it goes out of bounds and they keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Blais. No good with the triple. MP outside. Pass to Sadirko. MP. Outside for Illich. Here's Blais. And out of bounds, Paris will take it.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
Paris FC basket, call time. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass.
He wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be his comfort zone, but he looked pretty comfortable right there.
Chauvet. And the shot is good.
Unafraid to get into the lane and challenge that defense, Gabriel Chauvet.
MP outside. Kick out to DeMol. Outside Illich. MP inside. Chauvet covering. And it's MP missing. Marchand down low. Screened by Lambert. Here's Chauvet. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Sadirko can't get the tip in. for three. It's hauled in by Paris. They've led by as much as 10. And MP gets it to go.
What an effort from MP on the offensive end. He knows they need a bucket, and he gives them one.
Three-pointer Chauvet. A rebound by Zadirko.
Throwing up ill-advised threes isn't how to close this gap. Got to get a better shot than that.
And good that time. Ball outside. It's tipped and stolen by Zadirko. Here's MP. Good on the bucket.
They've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch into the final quarter.
Yeah, they're looking very determined to close this one out as soon as they can.
If there's a time to increase the lead, it's the fourth.
And stolen by Zadirko. And if they want, they can milk the clock a little bit here.
Great point, Blake. That'd be the best option. I'd agree. You should coach.
Now here's MP. From about 19 feet. Marshall with the rebound. Over MP. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. Yes, and a nice assist from Eilish.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
Will it go? Shot is off by Marshall. Here's MP. And good as it snugs right down through the net.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Now a timeout called by Nanterre. What's your take, guys?
This one is out of reach, and I really don't know what they're thinking with the timeout here.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game.
And in the meantime, ruining our plans for after the game.
There's the steal. Chevalier with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Bleu. And Tara Lee again can't hit. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass.
For MP, it's always full effort. He has never shied away from obstacles.
Here's Bleu. Covered by Portier. That'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team could be young, but I think they turned some ahead with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And that'll do it for this one, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against...
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit.
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who...
MP, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait, I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was... You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
That's good.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent, why don't you describe your games to my followers?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
I thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec. M'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, We're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them, we'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FBSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC for Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Leduc. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
Yeah, and Leduc might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Leduc, and tonight, they have a chance to prove it. Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Leduc might be the best of them when he's finished with his career. If he even gets an inch of space, he'll make an opponent look very beatable.
Now here's Miller. Outside Leduc. Lemuel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Leduc misses. As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Count that one. And you look at the Strasbourg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Now here's Ledoux.
A rebound by Zadirko. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control. Well played right there. There's no question which team has the momentum.
It does look like this lead is headed north.
Here's Miller. They set the pick. To the paint.
Vasseur inside. Zadirko on him. Leduc for 3. Harris grabs the miss.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
Zadirko, good.
Like, look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Confident stroke for Miller. Strasbourg, they want him in those catch-and-shoot chances.
Count it. Good.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Strasbourg trailing.
Out to the left wing.
Leduc for 3. That's good, and Lemieux with the assist.
Clean three-point shot from Leduc. Focused and under control.
MP, it's good.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Illich. MP. He's covered by Leduc. Outside Dumont.
No good on the triple.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Now here's Lemieux.
He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Here's MP. Great D that time from Leduc. Now Miller. Outside Leduc.
Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Just rising and firing in the mid-range. Leduc making it look easy.
MP, it's good.
That's such Such a feel shot. Sweet floater.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Yeah, count it.
Taking the bump. The short saying, it's going to take more than that to stop me.
It's Paris leading.
The drive by MP. And the layup falls.
It's been an excellent performance from the field for him.
Leduc for three. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up 8. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasbourg. Coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Now here's Roquefort.
Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Pass to Leon. Roquefort.
Just 5 to shoot. Miller for three. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
A pro on the arc. Miller with a smooth stroke on his shot.
Here's MP. It drops. And that's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
And here's Lambert. Lemieux with it. Roquefort for three. Ahern with the rebound. And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
And that one good.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Miller outside. Here's Lemieux. Miller, covered by Portier. That shot by Leon, no good.
Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
On the wing, Miller. Screen by Lambert. Pass to Roquefort.
The three is up.
The rebound by Vasseur.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Now here's Lemieux.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Miller for three.
Again, the miss by Strasbourg Basket Pro. Portier.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Well, anytime your point guard's doing good work inside, it makes an offense that much more dangerous. And Portier, he surely understands that.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Outside Lemieux. Outside Leduc.
6 on the shot clock. Softly drops in the floater.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Now here's Miller.
He has 6.
Pass to Leduc.
Over MP.
Leduc misses.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Zirko a screen.
Here's MP.
It's rebounded by Strasbourg. And here's Leduc. He has 7. Over MP. Leduc with another miss. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Paris FC basket ahead. Up by 12. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
A nice shot by Miller.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
MP with it. He's picked up by Leduc. Outside Dumont. Illich. Pass to MP. Outside Illich.
Shot clock at 5.
MP, it's good.
What intensity from MP in the paint. Not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Out to the right wing.
Here's Leduc. Harris grabs the miss.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
You can always depend on him to put that lead pass right on the money. And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
And he lays it straight in.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
Strasbourg Basket Pro having a tough go here.
To the right side.
Monsieur.
Zadirko defending.
Leduc with another miss.
Gosh, you look at him, you watch him, and you notice his mechanics, they're totally out of whack. He's lost all feel for his shot.
And you can tell that just by looking at his numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Boy.
Now here's Monsieur. Pass to Leduc. Strasbourg again missing.
Here's MP. That's short off the rim. And they're struggling to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty. Yeah, you know, you can't say enough about what Vincent Leduc does on the floor. He's got an innate ability to find ways to score and also get his teammates good looks.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Here's Paris.
They lead by 17. Here's MP, and it's in.
He scored most of their points himself. His offense is a big part of their recipe for success.
Lets it go from the wing. He can't get that one.
Boy, I mean, this has not been a quarter really to remember for him.
He's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Chaka, 2 right there.
Well, this is what Paris likes about Illich. The big man is always willing to make the extra pass.
They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score. Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. But whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Very confident possession right there.
Here's Paris.
19-point game.
Outside for Illich. Out of bounds. It'll be Strasburg's ball. So Strasburg now.
To the wing, right side.
Outside Vasseur. Leduc. Vasseur.
Sadirko defending.
Outside Lemieux. Pass to Roquefort.
6 to shoot.
Leon. Yes, and it's Roquefort with the assist that time.
They need to make him earn those triples. Play off him, and he's automatic.
And MP gets it to go.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what is the other? And that's using the bounce back perfection.
Good if it goes. Oh, no good trying to beat the buzzer. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Paris FC basket ahead. Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between
both teams making substitutions here.
Strasburg calls timeout. Here's Leduc. Roquefort outside. Pass to Vasseur. Now here's Miller.
Three-pointer. That's in. It's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
Here's MP.
And good that time.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
They just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Tries it from 9. That one off the back iron and out.
Not pretty. Got to just shake off a miss like that.
That one falls.
Agile move by MP there. He keeps the ball on a string and throws the defender off completely.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And the basket by Leduc.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
And it's MP missing. Strasburg on offense.
Trailing by 19. Miller can't get it to go.
Stolen by Lemieux. Pass to Leduc.
Puts up a 3.
And Illich pulls it down.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yeah, as a coach, you can't stand seeing him have that much space to get his shot off.
Here's MP.
And the bank shot is good.
That's 2 for MP, utilizing that in-between area. So smart out there.
Pass to Leduc.
14 feet out. Buries the jump shot.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And MP gets it to go.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Here's Vasseur. Pass to Leduc.
Soft touch off the glass.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Outside for Illich. MP. He's covered by Leduc.
Steps back and shoots.
And it's MP missing. Miller outside. Pass to Leduc.
Unloads from 13 feet. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And here's Paris.
22 was their biggest lead. Here's MP. Count that one.
Outside Lemieux. That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Les Ducs with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Les Ducs on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Brian Banafit.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
That if you don't know about me, you're gonna find out. Vince thought I was some loudmouth American just here to cash a check. But someday he's gonna realize this is my story. I'm the main character, and he's just watching.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
Yeah, at some point I just felt that if we were going to win, I was going to have to step up, so I did. I'm comfortable carrying that burden.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is in the moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2KU 250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.